I must be living under a rock. I gotta be living under a rock. I heard about the boycotting. I didn't know why they were doing it, but I'm starting to understand why this is happening. Let's talk about it, shall we, please? The next two clips say more than what I could say. I'm just going to share some of my perspectives on it, and let me know how you feel about Walmart yourself.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
Let's get into this video here. There's two. This one describes what I would like to call selective racism. The second one is pretty much the people saying, we done with this. Y'all doing way too much. You rich already. How much more from us do you want? Have you experienced anything that he says or the next person says? That's the question.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I thought that it was a joke. I really did. Walmart do not like us, man. They don't. Walmart do not like us. I went to Walmart today because I have a guest room that I want to add another television. Well, I want to add a television to one of my other guest rooms, even though no one sleeps in there. So I went to Walmart in hopes to find a television for a great deal. I found a 40-inch television for $119 or something like that. I get to the checkout counter, getting ready to pay for my items and scan it. All of a sudden, I get surrounded by 6 Walmart employees just looking at me as I was scanning my items, playing it off like they were checking for other stuff in their little tablets. But the whole time, they were looking at me. But here comes another guy, suit and tie on. Obviously, he didn't look like me, with a 55-inch television and pushed it right on past me. No one even looked at this man.
We've all been there, brother. It's not just Walmart. I don't know how many isolated incidents that happens in Walmart because, quite frankly, I haven't been to Walmart in years. But this happens everywhere, bro. The corner store, the liquor store, Toys R Us, Blockbuster Video. Some of y'all don't know about Blockbuster. This shit has been going on for the longest time. I remember going to J.C. Penney when I was a kid. I didn't know no better then. And those co-workers with those smocks on would just happen to always end up in the same lane as you conveniently. Yeah, this ain't really just Walmart. But, you know, I digress.
To those who stand in solidarity, today is May 20th and our second Walmart blackout has begun. From May 20th to the 26th, we hit Walmart with a full force boycott this week. No shopping at Walmart, no Sam's Club, no Walmart owned brands, nothing Walmart. Why? Because after all the record profits, all the tax loopholes, all the corporate greed, Walmart now once again wants to raise prices, but this time because of the tariffs. As if they're not already raking in billions, as if they can't absorb the cost, as if you and I should carry this burden. This is a company that has had a second chance and a third chance and so on, and what did they do with it? They have doubled down on greed. This week, we send a powerful message. We are done. We are organizing and we are not backing down. And make no mistake about it, as I keep saying, this is just the beginning, because after the 4th of July, Walmart just like Amazon, will feel a blackout so loud, so long, they won't be able to ignore it. We have asked, we have warned, and now we are acting out. Hold the line, my friends. Stand in solidarity, and please visit thepeoplesunionusa.com and join the resistance. It starts today. Let's go, my friends.
This sounds good in theory, but to be honest with you, if you're not going to stay consistent with this, and I mean like consistent, you're going to have to cut back on what you eating, the fatty stuff, the unhealthy stuff. Unless you're going to do that, none of this really makes a difference. You can stop going here, but you're going to end up going somewhere else for what you can get from Walmart. Ultimately, you're going to go over here to Target or you're going to go over here to Whole Foods. They're going to see an influx of customers. They're going to look at it like, well, shit, we can probably do the same thing. And then it's going to, yeah, it's like, it sounds good, but overall, I think the bigger issue would be consumption. As long as you're over consuming, this is always going to be a market that thrives. So it's going to take more than just vacating one store to get them to lower the prices or to be reasonable with what they're charging for people. The tariff thing that Trump is implementing here, like I said before, it sounds good in theory, but what are people willing to sacrifice for it? We already know conglomerates like Walmart are greedy. But what are you going to do, the ones who's actually lining their pockets? What are you going to do to kind of make it a little easier on yourself? What does y'all think about this? How do you feel about Walmart? Are you boycotting Walmart? Have you been there in the last week or so? Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Like I said, I haven't been there in years, so don't make me break me. But it's like I said, it doesn't really change anything when you're still over eating and over smoking and over drinking, you know. So just my take though.
Merry Christmas, filthy animals. And a Happy New Year.